Okay. Oh wait, is my mic coming through? I don't know if it is. Ah, there we go. There's all that. Hi, Spoonie. So, there's 4 people here right now. Alright, let's get this posted on Discord. So I wanted to go live just to kind of punch in. And, you know, spend some time actually working and streaming just cause I don't have this much free time, on the weekdays. And so I just wanna, you know, chill out here and do a little bit of something. I might just fuck with drum patterns. I might do a couple more takes of the verses. Sundays are like grab bag where I don't really know how long I'm gonna stream for. I'm probably not going to go until 4 today, because I'm already very drowsy. Welcome, Ethereal. How's everybody's weekend been going? So glad. I was totally planning on like going and sitting in for like your stream. I was gonna ask you, but I got back from working at the hospital and just collapsed, and then lost track of the time. My weekend's been nuts. Trying to enjoy the remainder of spring break. Oh boy. I wish I could get a spring break, god damn it. You have no idea. You guys have no idea how non-stop this week has been. I think that, like right after I get done with this stream, I'm probably gonna go back upstairs and pass out. So basically my limit for today is how long can I go without, you know, nodding off, basically. Get everything plugged in here. So daylight savings time was last night. I didn't realize, but a week earlier I had agreed to mix and switch a live show at a place down the street. And so I'd been working all day, and I was ready to like chill out and just lay down for the rest of the night. And then my dad texts me, is like, hey, we gotta be at Fusion at 6. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Welcome, Carlinator 413. Also, that's cool to hear. I'm glad your friends are being supportive. I don't know how much vocal power I'm gonna have, so if I do any vocal takes today, they're probably just gonna be like, you know, tired. Carlinator 413, would you happen to be a Homestuck? Or is the number just purely coincidence? Alright. I don't really have much to say besides that. I was trying to get to bed early so I can, call the fuck out on stream, I see. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. Okay, oh, god damn it. What is this? Alright. Also, welcome, Cameron. Welcome. There's some new, like... I'm seeing some new people here. That's crazy. I'm so glad. I saw that... I think you ought to be able to change the name in your Google settings. Oh yeah, you can just change your Google account. But I will say that one thing about, like, if you're trying to, like, you know, move on from some things, it helps to just abandon some accounts, you know? Made this account at the height of the frenzy, so I feel you. Also, welcome Aaron Ellis. Read your message, didn't say welcome. Alright, let's take away the thing. Oh, that's not it. Ah, hello. God, I'm so lost. Here I am. Oh my god. Alright, let's turn these TVs on. Please don't fuck up my monitors. Please don't be hooked up into this one, I swear to god. It's not turning on. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Alright. I'm just trying to make sure all the lights are good. Because my face is all shadowy right now. Deleted and made a ton of my... Yeah. See, like, my whole thing was I wanted to do that forever, right? Like, that was my kind of... I was expecting to get to a certain point where I would just kind of be like a pleb on the internet for a bit. And then delete my everything. But I couldn't do that. Because... I ended up gaining like a following and shit, and people were expecting things from me, and there was also a bunch of, you know, like relationship stuff, and it gets awkward. Like I didn't just want to be I didn't want to like vanish. But you know, some fucking songs I have talk about like wanting to vanish or run away and just pop up as someone else. Like that was like a fantasy of mine for a while, and then after a certain point I just realized, like, well, I can't just disappear, right? So I'm just gonna fucking go all out and have my whole, like, you know, self-exploration journey and just talk about it. Also, welcome Other Case. So, there was a post on Twitter that was passed around quite a bit that, if any of you guys shared it, thank you so much. I've been in a weird and, tight spot this month particularly. I kind of have since the start of this year. And that post actually helped me out, and it seems that the traction from it is actually, like, it got me some more followers too, and that's fantastic, because one of my issues has just been, you know, I've been putting out more and more content. I've been putting out, like, exponentially more content than when I started, but it's for less people, and I'm not really sure how to, like, branch out more. But yeah. Got back from London. Holy shit. Did you have fun? You haven't missed much. I had a crazy fucking week and I'm very tired. Driving to work, still listening. I love you. Have a good day at work. Also, welcome Alex. Alright, so let me get comfortable here. So I have this project. My hair is like fucking perpetual bedhead. I passed out at like 1 a.m. last night maybe, and then I passed out at maybe 1 a.m. And then had to wake up super early to do laundry because Spoonie had to work in the afternoon, and I also had to stream in the afternoon, and we had no clothes that were clean, so we just had to like go do it. So I'm so fucking beat. I'm gonna keep talking about how tired I am. It's the only thing on my mind right now. But right now I have this track here, and so wait, why is this like so quiet? I don't know why. Okay, there's that. Oh wait. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, it's also sending me through a fucking... Okay, that's what that was. I was being sent through a distortion box. Weird. Also, I think... Hey, actually, give me 1 second. Let me cut my mic for a second. Alright, I had to pull my plug and plug it back in, and I wanted to make sure it didn't, like, pop in your guys' ears. Alright, what's our compressor set at? Let's set it at -12. There we go. And then let's bring the threshold down. Or let's bring the limiter down, and the ratio up, and then the threshold here. And then where's that gate? Let me gate! Right. That's good enough. That's not healthy, but also me too. 1 a.m. isn't good. I was working. I was fucking working. Like, I went over this, like, right when the stream started, but I was working all day Saturday, right? I had shifts at the hospital all day Saturday. Those go pretty short, but the first one, you know, I got out early, and then I was like, wait, I can't feed my sourdough starter if I don't have the local wheat that it uses. So I walked, you know, I walked to the farmer's market, walked back, had just enough time to realize, like, okay, I have to go back to the hospital, and then walked back to that, worked there, went back home, like, collapsed and just browsed the internet for a little bit. I think I took sort of a nap, and then I was ready to just spend the rest of the night just chilling out, and then my dad's like, hey, we have to go switch something at Fusion tonight, and I was like, oh fuck, I totally forgot I agreed to that. And so, you know, the show was supposed to start at 7 and go until 9. the first band didn't show up until 7, and so they didn't start until 8. They played overtime, and then the second band played till 11. So, like 11:30. So I got, you know, I also had, the whole point I was going there was so I could, you know, talk some business with the guy who owned the place, and Jared and I were, like, hoping we could do that, and, so we did, and then that took some extra time, and then I got home, and then I went to sleep. So it's not like I'm fucking, like, don't criticize my choices, because they're not my choices. That's all I'm gonna say. Welcome back, Fender Anarchist. God. Trust me, if I had more choice in the matter, I would have way more downtime. I don't. I live in America. I have to work 3 jobs to make sure that I can afford everything. I used to be able to survive just on Patreon content. But I've been trying to do more for that and grow it, and I've had to pick up the slack by taking other jobs, and that takes away time from doing stuff for Patreon. So now I just work all the time. I don't have any free time anymore. So this is what I do. That's why I used to stream 3 times a week, and I don't do that anymore. This is the most I can manage right now, so cut me some slack. But right now I got this this project here, and it's called Don't Talk to Me, and it sounds like this right now.
If you hear me scream, you're in my territory, and don't you fucking dare come near me. I'm Crow's-eyed, sharp-eared, soul guy, gold tier, main feature. Displeased to meet you, don't talk to me. I don't wanna hear you just got Fruity Loops and found presets watching YouTube toots. Load paychecks on Amps or racks, when in a year you'll be fucking with the same 2 tracks. I ain't looking out for labels, producers, anybody out to make it famous thinks you're stupid. What I have is fun and a toolkit with playbacks and tracks, stacking cash, that's music. Maybe it sounds a bit elitist, but I'd be crazy to be down with how your scene is. Your studio ain't practical, it's scenic. Any new trick you flick at me, I've already seen it. I got a Mac and a mic and I'm punching the clock like a demi-deity of the 2-week drop, so don't balk till you gotta launch. Get more plays and smoke damage, maybe we can talk. If you hear me scream, you're in my territory, and don't you fucking dare come near me. I'm Crow's-eyed, sharp-eared, soul guy, gold tier, main feature. Displeased to meet you, don't talk to me. You see me clear, you're in my range of hearing, and don't you fucking dare talk to me. Respect me like nobility, to the best of your ability, but don't you dare talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't wanna hear you're a child at heart, when your mind's more childish than any other part. It ain't funny, begging, GoFundMe, monthly, if you blow all that buying furry art. I know, high water is inevitable, we're all trying and dying to keep our heads above it. The shit you can't manage is incredible though, never cut up a vegetable, like it's inedible. Wow, what are you, 5, 6? Your parents never had you play with knives? Shit, microwaving every time you dine in. How do you even stay alive like this? Netflix and video games and no lifers. What else you blow cash on? Fucking diapers? Well, I was right. Sorry for asking. Never mind, let me pass you. If you hear me scream, you're in my territory, and don't you fucking dare come near me. I'm Crow's-eyed, sharp-eared, soul guy, gold tier, main feature. Displeased to meet you, don't talk to me. If you see me clear, you're in my range of hearing, and don't you fucking dare talk to me. Respect me like nobility, to the best of your ability, but don't you dare talk to me. Don't talk to me. I don't need hate from involuntary celibates who can't get it up to masturbate. Want me to relate to despicable traits cause y'all ain't been late since 1488. Maybe you're concerned about the world because you weren't rich at birth, so you gotta work. So it must be the aliens, reptiles, and birds. Like you don't parrot every other sentiment you've heard. Shut up, that's it, enough of this shit. If you're so supreme, rise above this shit. Become elite, don't bring up this shit. Walk your fucking walk and don't talk like a bitch. So if you get clipped, well warned, you fool. Talk shit, get hit is humanity's oldest rule. My patience like Photoshop's magic one tool. If you're waiting in the way, I got less tolerance for you. If you hear me scream, you're in my territory. And don't you fucking dare come near me. I'm cross-eyed, sharp-eared, soul guy, gold tier, main feature. Displeased to meet you, don't talk to me. You see me clear, you're in my range of hearing. And don't you fucking dare talk to me. Respect me like nobility, to the best of your ability. But don't fucking talk to me. Don't talk to me.
And that's this song. It sounds shorter than it is. It's like almost 4 minutes long. Yeah, it's 3:55 long, but it sounds a lot shorter than that. I don't know why this song goes by so fast. But, you know, it's pretty lacking in dynamics right now, and there's some more bells and whistles I can add to it, and there's, you know, I'm gonna mess with the drum patterns. The lyrics, I kind of want to smooth out a little bit. I'm actually thinking of streaming tomorrow because I might be more rested and be able to do more of this. Yeah, I wanna change up the drum patterns to make them more unique. I might fuck with the drum samples too. Want to smooth out some of the verses, but I don't think I'll get to that today. And I might get my keyboard out and play a few more pad things. And that's the agenda for the stream today. It is 2:17. Okay, I almost played through the first thing. I try to get through the whole, like, you know, intro bullshit before I just shut off and enter work mode for like 15 minutes, or in the first 15 minutes. But yeah, so we can just fucking, this is mostly going to be a chat stream. If you have any questions about any of the stuff I'm doing, let me know. I got all these pulled muscles from, like, moving shit. Chimes, yeah. This is probably gonna be, I don't know which, like, chakra or plane this applies to, but, it's about, like, I don't really know how this fits into the Crozide bullshit. I have no idea. This is just an anger track. The chorus is very Crozide, but the verses are just, you know, I'm better than you, that kind of shit. Which is what Crozide is about. It's about ego. Like, honestly, there's a kernel of truth in this, in that there's just so many goddamn furries that like, just, I'm kind of like working in gradations of loser, you know? Like, there's the people that say they're doing a bunch of shit but don't. Don't put anything out, like music. There's people who are like, fucking, you know, there's people who are like self-pitying and like just skate by all the time and like expect pity for being immature. And then there's people who, literally think the entire system is bullshit because they don't want to try. And that's the angle that this whole thing takes. God, I'm so tired. My chest is like tight. My pulse is fine. I don't know if that's a muscle or what. It's just fucking with me. Okay. So, also there's some tweets up on Twitter, and my full discography is now on Bandcamp for half off everything. And, I'll be right back.
If you hear me scream, you're in my territory. And don't you fucking dare come near me. I'm Crow's-Eyed, Sharp-Eared, Soul Guide, Gold Tier, main feature. Displeased to meet you, don't talk to me. I don't wanna hear you just got Fruity Loops and found presets watching YouTube toots. Float paychecks on Amphicins or racks. When in a year you'll be fucking with the same 2 tracks. I ain't looking out for labels, producers, anybody out to make you famous thinks you're stupid. What I have is fun and a toolkit with playbacks and tracks, stacking cats, that's music. Maybe it sounds a bit elitist, but I'd be crazy to be down with how your scene is. Your studio ain't practical, it's scenic. Any new trick you flick at me, I've already seen it. I got a Mac and a mic and I'm punching the clock like a demi-deity of the 2-week drop. So don't balk till you gotta launch. Get more plays and smoke damage, maybe we can talk. If you hear me scream, you're in my territory. And don't you fucking dare come near me. I'm Crow's-Eyed, Sharp-Eared, Soul Guide, Gold Tier, main feature. Displeased to meet you, don't talk to me. You see me clear, you're in my range of hearing. And don't you fucking dare talk to me. Respect me like nobility, to the best of your ability. But don't you dare talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't wanna hear you're a child at heart when your mind's more childish than any other part. It ain't funny. Begging, GoFundMe, monthly. If you blow all that buying furry art, I know high water is inevitable. We're all trying and dying to keep our heads above it. The shit you can't manage is incredible though. Never cut up a vegetable like it's inedible. Wow, what are you, 5, 6? Your parents never had you play with knives? Shit, microwaving every time you dine in. How do you even stay alive like this? Netflix and video games and no lifers. What else you blow cash on? Fucking diapers? Well, I was right. Sorry for asking. Never mind, let me pass you. If you hear me scream, you're in my territory. And don't you fucking dare come near me. I'm Crow's-Eyed, Sharp-Eared, Soul Guide, Gold Tier, main feature. Displeased to meet you, don't talk to me. If you see me clear, you're in my range of hearing. And don't you fucking dare talk to me. Respect me like nobility, to the best of your ability. But don't you dare talk to me. Don't talk to me. I don't need hate from involuntary celibates who can't get it up to masturbate. Want me to relate to despicable traits cause y'all ain't been late since 1488. Maybe you're concerned about the world because you weren't rich at birth, so you gotta work. So it must be the aliens, reptiles, and birds. Like you don't parrot every other sentiment you've heard. Shut up, that's it, enough of the shit. If you're so supreme, rise above this shit. Become elite, don't bring up this shit. Walk your fucking walk and don't talk like a bitch. So if you get clipped, well warned you fool. Talk shit, get hit is humanity's oldest rule. My patience like Photoshop's magic wand tool. If you're waiting in the way, I got less tolerance for you. If you hear me scream, you're in my territory. And don't you fucking dare come near me. I'm Crow's-Eyed, Sharp-Eared, Soul Guide, Gold Tier, main feature.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry for that. I was getting some bad feelings and they started to worry me. God. Ugh. Man. So, this is a Sunday stream, and the Sunday stream is usually some kind of, like, grab bag thing. God, I'm so out of it. Okay. Don't, like, have a heart attack on stream. I'm trying. God. Okay. So it's been... Okay. I might just be, like, fucking so tired. I don't know. I don't know if my body is just giving out or what. This is crazy. I feel like floaty. I feel like way floaty. Like my nerves aren't responding. This has been an on and off thing for like the past couple months. But... Okay. Have you eaten? I had like okay, so yesterday I had a couple handfuls of nuts. And then today, after getting back from the, laundromat, I had a couple handfuls of nuts, and that's it. You should for sure get some rest. Yeah, I should probably just cut the stream. That or not try to, like, that or just not try to, like, fucking put on a show or whatever. The exhausting thing about streaming is this fucking facade, you know? Like... Alright. Let me just take a couple breaths and I'll see where I'm at. But here's the problem. I just don't have that much time to work on this, and this has to be out by Saturday. I keep having to do this thing. I've been trying for 2 years really to get to a point where I can change the Patreon thing to monthly, so that way I can, you know, just work at stuff on my own pace. But I've had to kind of speed up and just get more and more shit done. And if I go upstairs, chances are I'm probably still going to be working on this, because I need to live. But this is why I put that post up on Twitter, is because this is killing me. I keep every once in a while I'll go on stream and I'll be exhausted enough to kind of break and just be like, I can't keep doing this. Fuck. I'm just sort of in a weird spot right now. Oh yeah. God, yeah, I don't think I can do this. Alright, I'm just gonna talk about, the rest of the stuff I was gonna say, and then I'm probably gonna cut stream and go upstairs, so I'll just have some, I'm just gonna get through the rest of, like, the announcements and things I wanted to mention over the course of the stream, because I'm not gonna have anything to work on, like, so I'm just gonna get it all out, and then it can be done. So, over the next couple months, I'm gonna be putting up, instrumental versions of, like full instrumental albums of all of the stuff that I've released, since so far. Those are going to be on Bandcamp. They're going to be priced a little bit higher than the normal EPs because those were originally Patreon bonuses. And I want to be fair. So, if you go on Patreon and you pledge $2, you can go scroll back and you can download instrumentals for anything. But I'm going to put them all up on Bandcamp if people just want to grab them, and then I can have a little, note and a spiel with it that says, like, hey, if you want to use this, here's how to credit me, etc. So I'm going to be doing that, hopefully by the end of June. Also, before June is over, before the Crow's Eye EP goes up, I'm going to be starting a merch tier. I'm waiting to get funds that will let me just do that directly, or get all the stuff to start it, rather. But I'm starting a merch tier. The merch will come with, the first time that you pledge to the merch tier, the first cycle, you will get a mug. I'm gonna try to figure out. You will get a mug. You will get some samplers. You will get a shirt of your choice, and some like handwritten notes and stuff like that. I will also let me restart this. I will sign the mug. I will sign the fucking Adagio T10s. And if you want me to sign a shirt, I can do that too, but that'll probably wash out. But you will also get a handwritten note, from me thanking you for all of that. It's going to be one of my highest tiers, and as this progresses, I want to, and every release that comes out, so not every song, but every album release, everything that goes up on Spotify and iTunes and whatever, I will have merch specifically for that thing, and then you'll get the same set of stuff. You'll get the mug. You'll either get a sample tin or just like a big tin of tea, and then a shirt, and maybe I'm trying to figure what other like merch to like bundle. Probably stickers and pins maybe. And that's all stuff that's coming up. I just kind of need the funding to do it. I've been planning on doing it for a while. I just really haven't been in the position where I can spend the money to make the initial investment. I'm hoping I can do that soon. I have it planned, and I'm saving. I'm trying to save as much money as I can on like utilities and getting my meal plan back in order and eating less, so that I can save money to start expanding the shit more. What else? I'm trying to think if there are any other announcements. I updated case.dog. There's the front page of that is new, and it links to some more stuff, and the Etceteraverse pages, the Crow's Eye pages, have had their layout tweaked a little bit. I might be tweaking the aesthetics of those just little by little as the story goes. And that's about it. I really wish I could work on this more, and I really wish I could stream for more time. It's really only been like a half an hour. But my body is not cooperating, and every time I try to, yeah, my brain does not want to do this today. So, I think I'm gonna go upstairs, probably gonna pass out. And I will definitely be back tomorrow, and I will try to do more for you guys on stream. If I wake up later today and feel good enough, I will, get some more work done on this, so I can have more for Monday. But yeah, thank you guys for showing up to this. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry this was sort of a back and forth. I've just been trying to push through and trudge through, and it's been working for like 2 years, but I think I'm starting to hit a limit. So I will see you guys around, hopefully tomorrow, if you guys come to it. I will also try to stream at some point during the week, because usually the Sunday streams are a bit longer, and I want to make up for more than just the 2 hours, so I'll see if Monday and Tuesday I can do some catch-up streams. But thanks for coming. If you want to go check out and share my stuff and get the word out about all this, it would help me so fucking much. And I will have more to show you in the coming few days. Talk to you guys soon. See you around.